Life is the biggest bargain. Life's not as good with money as it is bad without it. As he thinks in his heart, so he is. He that can't endure the bad will not live to see the good. We're two Jews, three opinions. God gave man 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen more and talk less. One mother achieves more than 100 teachers. A pessimist, confronted with 2 bad choices, chooses both. Don't be too sweet, lest you be eaten up. Don't be too bitter, lest you be spewed out. God is closest to those with broken hearts. God cannot be everywhere at once, that's why he created mothers. Whoever does not try, does not learn. Pray that you will never have to bear all that you are able to endure. A guest and a fish start reeking on the 3rd day. Who finds a faithful friend, finds a treasure. Pride joined with many virtues, chokes them all. A deaf man heard a dumb man recount, and a blind man saw a lame one run very fast. The only truly dead are those who have been forgotten. Among those who laugh do not weep, among those who weep, do not laugh. When 2 divorced people marry, 4 people get into bed. Parents teach their children to talk, children teach their parents silence. Don't pick a wasp out of a cream jug. A bad partner is worse than rain, the latter makes you go home, while the former makes you go outside. Pride that dined with vanity, sucked with poverty. Ask about your neighbors, then buy the house. The world will not disappear because there are many people, but because there are too many non-people. Pride is the mask of one's own faults. God is closest to those with broken hearts. When people have nothing to do, they take up great deeds. Sympathy is a little medicine to soothe the ache in another's heart. Whoever enjoys his life is doing the Creator's will. Don't trust someone who tells you all of his troubles and keeps you from all of his joys. Who doesn't have children brings them at best. Don't look for more honor than your learning merits. Experience is the word people use to call their mistakes. Because you have drowned others, you would drown, and in the end, those who drowned you will be drowned. Build a worthy family, stay on the path of virtue, and you shall be rewarded. Look for the good, not the evil, in the conduct of members of the family. Act the way you'd like to be, and soon you'll be the way you act. Have no fear of sudden disaster or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked, for the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being snared. Our heads around so thought can change direction. The righteous say little and too much. A half-truth is a whole lie. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. When you have no choice, mobilize the spirit of courage. Taxes grow without rain. Do not plot harm against your neighbor who lives trustfully near you. A righteous man falls down 7 times and gets up. God gives burdens, also shoulders. Do not say something that should never be heard, because ultimately it will be heard. Even the most expensive clock still shows 60 minutes in every hour. The poor fool is a man who falls on his back and breaks his nose. As you teach, you learn. The world is a dark place for one who looks to the table of others. Better an honest smack in the face than a false kiss. If you can't go over, you must go under. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Against stupidity, God Himself is helpless. Poverty is no shame, but is no great honor either. Make sure to be in with your equals if you're going to fall out with your superiors. Do not separate yourself from the community. If you don't aspire to great things, you won't attain small things. Your friend has a friend, and your friend's friend has another friend, so know when to keep quiet. When you open the door, don't forget to close it. When a habit begins to cost money, it's called a hobby. Be sure to send a lazy man for the angel of death. The highest form of wisdom is kindness. A good son-in-law is like the acquisition of a new son, a bad one is like the loss of your daughter. Commit a sin twice and it will not seem a crime. Everything we do in life is based on fear, especially love. Treat your mouth accordingly. The man who gives little with a smile gives more than the man who gives much with a frown. If not for fear, sin would be sweet. God cannot be everywhere at once, that's why He created mothers. Don't sell the sun to buy a candle. First mend yourself and then mend others. As you do, so will be done to you.